A chain of length L, mass m lies on a smooth surface of a smooth surface of sphere of radius r greater than L, with one end tied to the top of sphere. Find the gravitational potential energy of the chain with reference level at the center of the sphere. Okay, so first let us draw the diagram, what it is asking. First we will make the diagram. So suppose this is the sphere, okay, and on this sphere we have a chain. Chain is like this from the top, okay, and up to some point, it is going up to some point. So consider the center as the reference and find the potential energy. Suppose this angle is theta, find the potential energy of the chain. So find the gravitational potential energy of the chain with reference level at center of the sphere. Means this is the reference level, means this is the ground, this is the ground. So how do you find the potential energy of this system? So this system is not having a fixed height. The different parts are having different heights. Okay, so how do you find it? So if you consider this a particular part here, suppose you consider a small part here at this point, this is having some different height. If you consider some another part, it is having some different height. So what we are going to do, we will take help of integration. So what we are going to do is, suppose we consider this, suppose we consider this angle to be phi. Okay, this angle to be phi and this small angle to be d phi. Okay, so this is d phi and this angle is phi. So this length will be r d phi. Okay, so this is small length, what I have shown with this reded part, this dark part, that is r d phi. And how do we write the potential energy now? So potential energy, if you want to write, this is y. So potential energy we can write as du for that part only. For this part only, we can write mass of this part, that is suppose dm. Okay, so mass dm into g into height y. So in this way we can write. Now what is dm? So dm will be equal to the length into the dm will be equal to r d phi into lambda, where lambda is mass per unit length. Okay, so we can write like this. So we can write dm as r d phi, which is length. R d phi is length of this part. So r d phi into lambda into g into y. So y we can write as r sine theta. See, this radius is r. Radius of the sphere is r. So not r sine theta. Sorry, not r sine theta, because this is phi. So this height is from here. This height will be how much? The y will be equal to r cos phi or cos r cos phi. Okay, so y is r cos phi. So this much we are getting. So the height from this point is r cos phi. So this much we have written. Now we have to integrate this. So for getting u, we have to write constants we can take outside. So what are the constants? The constants are r square, then lambda, then g, r square, then lambda, then g. Then we have cos phi d phi. Okay, this integration. So if we integrate this, how much we are going to get? If you integrate, the cos phi is equal to minus sin phi. Sorry, only sin phi, not minus sin phi. And limit will be from where to? The phi should change from 0 to maximum theta. So 0 to theta. Theta is the maximum angle, the angle made by other end of the chain. So chain starting from this point and going up to angle theta. Okay, so it will be r square lambda g sin theta minus sin 0, or r square lambda g sin theta. Okay, so in this way we can solve it. So this is the value of potential energy. Now theta will be how much? We are not provided theta, we are provided the length. So length is L. So if length is L, we can write if length is L, the theta we can write, the maximum angle theta we can write as L by R. So we can write r square lambda G sine theta. So theta is what? L by R. So in this way we can write theta is L by R. In radian unit you can write like this. Okay. So this is the potential energy of the chain at the position when the upper end of chain is at the topmost point and the lower end is hanging. Okay, kept on the sphere. Now suppose the chain is released and slide down the sphere. Find the kinetic energy of chain with it has slid an angle theta. So next, instead of writing theta, suppose I am writing it delta. Why I am writing delta? Because we have already used the theta symbol for some other angle. So I am writing it delta. So suppose the chain has slid by angle delta, then what will be its kinetic energy? So how can we find the kinetic energy? Since when it is moving, there is no work, there is no external force. When the chain is moving, there is only gravity and there is a normal force. A normal force is not going to do any work. So what we can do is delta K plus delta U equal to 0 we can write, and the change of kinetic energy will be equal to decrease of potential energy. Okay, so how much will be decrease of potential energy? That we need to find. So if it has slid by delta, then the new potential energy, this was suppose initial, then the final potential energy, or if you write initial was this much, R square lambda G sine L by R minus sine 0. Okay, so this was the initial. Now final potential energy, if you write, so final potential energy, only thing we need to do is the while putting integration sign, we have to use a different integration sign. So what will be integration? Limits, different integration limit we have to put. So it will start from delta and it will go up to, so I am making a different diagram. Suppose sphere is like this. Instead of starting from topmost point, it is starting from some other point. Suppose it is starting from some point delta and going up to some point delta plus L by R, because L by R is the angle subtended by the chain. So if starting from delta, if the chain is instead of starting from 0 from the top point, if it is starting from delta and going up to extra angle L by R, so it will have delta to delta plus L by R. So we can put the limits. The limits I am writing R square lambda G, and limits will be sine phi delta to delta plus L by R. Okay, so it will be R square lambda G sine delta plus L by R minus sine delta. Okay, so this will be the change of this is the final potential energy. Now we can write the change of potential energy. So change of potential energy will be equal to, okay, so change of potential energy we can write as delta U, so delta K equal to minus delta U, so minus and U final minus U initial, which is same as U initial minus U final. Okay, so if you put this thing, so U initial is this much, so R square lambda G sine L by R, and U final is how much? U final is this quantity, so R square lambda G sine delta plus L by R minus sine delta. So in this way we can do. So we can solve it one more step and we can write like this, sine L by R minus sine delta plus L by R and then plus sine delta. Okay, so this is the change of kinetic energy as well. So kinetic energy change we can write as half m v square minus 0. Okay, so initially it was starting from rest, so initial and kinetic energy 0, and the v square, the velocity will be equal to under root of 2 by m r square lambda G and sine L by R minus sine delta plus L by R plus sine delta. So this much we can write, and the mass and lambda are related. So what will be lambda? The lambda we can write as total mass by total length. Lambda is what? Total mass by total length. So we can write as lambda by m. If you write lambda by m, that is what? Lambda m by m is 1 by L. So we can write 2 r square g by L and sine L by r minus sine delta plus L by r plus sine delta. So this will be the final answer. Okay, so in this way we can solve this kind of question. So what are the things in this problem? First, we have to use the integration to find the potential energy in a given configuration. Okay, so that was the first part. In second part, it is asking that if chain is released and slide down, find the kinetic energy of chain with it has slid angle delta. So we have to, this is initial kinetic energy which we have calculated, then final kinetic energy we need to find when the chain has slid angle delta. So in this case, all the things are going to remain same, only limit we are going to give the different limit. The limit will be what? The chain is starting from angle delta and going up to delta plus L by R. So starting from delta and going up to delta plus L by R. So we put this, and if you take the difference and equate with kinetic energy, we are going to get this velocity.